With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And here's Harden. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Siakam. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton misses. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Indiana misses again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Back to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Now here's Halliburton. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Leonard right side. Pass to Jones. Leonard with the ball. Shoots over Siakam. And again, it's the Clippers.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Siakam. The fadeaway. Out to the wing. A good look from Turner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Leonard up top. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
And Leonard drops them both. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
19-footer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Nembhard outside. The 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Jones. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 6. And there's the rejection.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops the first. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Walker. Leonard can't get it to go. The drive by Nembhard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Now here's Harden. No points yet. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Here's Siakam. Up top, Walker. Siakam, left side. Clock at 6. Pass to Nesmith. Jacks up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Now here's Harden. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now here's Siakam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now Leonard lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Nesmith.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the basket by Halliburton.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Powell outside. Screen by Leonard. Back to Harden. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Now here's Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Now here's Powell. He's got 5. Back to Jones. Leonard on the wing. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Leonard's got 7.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people, and I'm telling you as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
Pass to Batum from outside the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Stolen by Jones. Leonard for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Shot's good by Matherin.
And you got to be right up on Matherin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Powell outside. Batum sets a screen. From downtown, Powell's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They get it back. Siakam. The layup off target.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 6. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
There's a screen by Turner. Inside. It's intercepted. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Banked it in off the glass.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Batum. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Batum's got 6.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, this is the versatility that Miles Turner brings to the table. A big man who can knock down shots from the mid-range.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. Offline from the high post.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Batum pulls it in. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Leading by 5. Now Powell. Mathurin with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Turner. Rebound by the Clippers. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Leonard.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Halliburton right side. And then Turner with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 1:02 left in the first. Dunn outside. Outside Harden. Over Halliburton. Rebounded by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 5. Lets it go from 14. And James Harden pulls it down. So it's Los Angeles now. And he lobs it up top.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Turner. Outside Walker. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Harden. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Pass to Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 5. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepard.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Harden. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And Turner with the block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Shepard, that's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Harden. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Harden hits them both. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Nice shot by Walker.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Outside Jones. Up top Harden. Lets it fly. It's good from the top of the key. Harden's got 10.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
Pass to Bryant. On the wing, Matherin. Here's the screen by Bryant. Fires from the line. And it's Matherin missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. And it's Harden penetrating. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The way James Harden varies his pace, it is really tough as a defensive player to get any kind of contest without drawing contact.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harden. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Woo! I just love alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Nembhard outside. Jones with the block. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Los Angeles leading by 8. And here's Harden. Done with it. No made baskets yet. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Mathurin. Money on the 19-footer.
What great lift. Mathurin gets off the floor. Mid-range jumper, you bet.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Now here's Harden. 4-3. Counted from distance. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
To 3, Mathurin. He buries it from 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Pass to Zubac. The floater. Harden misses. Pacers trail by 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Now Halliburton. Over Bogdanovich. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Pass to Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Harden. 15 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Siakam the screen. Here's Halliburton. He takes it in. Pass to Mathurin. Shoots over Powell. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The Pacers making a switch here. First free throw is good. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Down low. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Pass to Turner. Can't get it to fall. The Clippers lead by 8. Leonard outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Siakam for 3. And here's Halliburton. He has 7. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Leonard with the ball. He's got 15. Over Siakam. Shot by Leonard, no good. Pacers trail by 9. Siakam, right side. Outside Neesmith. Halliburton for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers lead by 9. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam outside. There's Neesmith with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Neesmith's got his first 3 points of the game. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. Leonard outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton outside. It's deflected.
How about Zubats? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
For 3, Powell. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Powell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Here's Simmons. He's scoreless. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
To the middle. Here's Turner.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
Pass to Jones. Now Simmons. Leonard on the wing. He's got 15. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That'll put Kawhi Leonard on the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Tipped. Here's Halliburton. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good. Halliburton.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Batum sets a screen. .119 left in the first half. Here's Powell. And again, it's the Clippers.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Now here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. Up top, Turner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Nick Batum. The definition of a stretch five, Morris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
Man, it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Now Powell. 10 points for him. Batum outside. The teardrop. Pacers with a rebound. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Turner. Batum with the defensive effort. Out to Leonard. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Leonard's got 12 points now in the quarter. And stolen by Leonard. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 7. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's the second game of 3 on the road. 19-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Harden. From about 19. And he nails the jumper. Harden's got 17 points.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Nembhard outside. Back to Siakam. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Clippers lead by 9. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Inside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
And here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Takes the 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Harden surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark.
Oh, my goodness.
That is incredible.
Powered it home.
Not fair at all. Did you see it?
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Halliburton with the ball. He's got 14.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Harden. 17 points in the game. Here's an 8-footer.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Zubac's shot is off. And they pick up 2. Nemhart's got 6 points. Los Angeles leading by 11. Zubac screen. Here's Harden. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Halliburton outside. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Halliburton. He's got 14. Pass to Mathurin. Shoots over Harden. And it's Mathurin missing. The Clippers lead by 13. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in close.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Powell's shot is off. Pacers trail by 14. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the inside. Outside Walker. Pass to Shepherd. From about 19. It's good. Off the glass. Shepherd's gotten his second bucket.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
Well, Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
Pass to Mathurin. Over Jones. Jones with some nice D. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Now Jones. He's covered by Matherin. Leonard outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pacers trail by 14. To the paint. It's stolen by Leonard. Powell for three. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's Shepard. Outside Walker. Pass to Nembhard. Jones with the block. The three ball. Buries it from three. Jones has got his third basket of the night. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Pacers trail by 19. There's a screen by Turner. Nembhard with it. Guarded by Batum. Turner, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Batum. This one for three. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Batum's got 9 points.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all three levels.
And so Turner nails them both. Here's Simmons. Still no points. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Toppin with a steal. Here's Matherin. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 18. Pass to Batum. Now Powell. 12 points for him. The shot. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. Indiana on offense. Now Turner. Launches a three. Powell pulls it in. Outside Jones. Back to Powell. 4 on the clock. For three. The Pacers pull it in.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Out to the right wing. And here's Turner. He's got 16. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Powell. Back to Leonard. Batum outside. Leonard outside. For Matherin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pacers trail by 20. Halliburton outside. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Nick Batum.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
That one's no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Dunn. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets.
Shot's good by Matherin.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
2 minutes from
Batum sets a screen.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Dunn. The shot misses.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Outside Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. Fires from the wing. And it's Matherin missing. The Clippers lead by 18. Done with it. Right side Simmons. Pass to Coffey. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He can't hit that time.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Halliburton for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Halliburton's got 17 points. Pass to Coffey. Bogdanovich with it. Back to Coffey. Right wing. Here's Dunn. And the Clippers miss again. Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Batum. Here's Turner. Halliburton outside. Batum pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 15. Pass to Bogdanovich. It'll count. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They've done well.
71.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here are the Clippers now. 15-point game. Outside Simmons. Pass to Dunn. 11 feet out. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Well, Chris Dunn remarkably comfortable in the mid-range. You get him the ball in that spot, he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Siakam. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Clippers lead by 17. Batum, left side. Fires the 3. Walker pulls down the board.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Pass to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Now done. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Siakam. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 16. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Coffee on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Zubac inside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Mathurin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. It's Mathurin with a drive. And he dunks it down.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Mathurin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
Zubac screen. Now here's Harden. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Here's Mathurin. Good D by Bogdanovich. Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. Hits a three-pointer.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Pass to Shepherd. The three is up. And James Harden pulls it down.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Walker pulls down the board.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Leonard. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Walker. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Shepherd. Shoots over Zubac. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Pass to Powell. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac. And that's a double-double for him now.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Outside Walker. Back to Nembhard. Here's Shepard. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers lead by 20. Now Harden. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Zubats, screen. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
From deep three-point range. Indiana again missing.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Leonard outside. Outside Harden. Zubats. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Nembhard. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic. Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Pass to Christie. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Turner. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
And here's Dunn. Shoots over Halliburton. Money from the wing. Dunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. No good on the three. The Clippers lead by 21. Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
And the first one at the line is good. For the Clippers, it's both from the stripe. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Clippers lead by 19. Done with it. High arcing shot. Here's Nembhard. On the take. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Now Los Angeles with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Back to Dunn. Kick out to Brown. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Indiana on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Goes up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Harden. And Turner with the block. Outside Mathurin. Outside Neesmith. From the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Outside Harden. Back to Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden misses. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 16. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Derek Jones.
It's such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. The Clippers lead by 14. The drive by Harden. For 3, Powell. Doesn't go that time. Indiana on offense. Pass to Halliburton. Halliburton drives. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 26.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Now here's Leonard. To stop the drought. The rebound by Nembhard.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin. Now here's Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Left side Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Halliburton.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here's the screen by Bryant. Takes a 3. Murphy, no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Outside Harden. Shoots over McConnell. And it's Harden again missing. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-4 run.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Clippers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. and one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Kawhi Leonard.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. And stolen by McConnell. It's the Clippers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump.